So maybe you feel that being queer makes you less than. Maybe you feel that being gay makes you less of a man, less desirable, that less worthy, less awesome. I know that for many of the years of my life, I felt that my queerness was this albatross hanging on my neck, making me feel like I was somehow less. But I am here today to tell you this. That which makes you different, that which makes you queer or strange or gay or whatever, that is your superpower. And that not only makes you awesome, but it also gives you abilities that the rest of the world might just not have. So hey, it's a pleasure to be here with you. If we haven't met before, I'm Kay, I'm an ecstatic life coach, and I'm a big believer of something. I'm a big believer in the power of the outsider experience. That those individuals who exist outside of the norms of society, of the world, of culture, that those who maybe have a slightly different vantage to see things through, I believe that these are the gifted ones. They are the poets, the scholars, the geniuses. And specifically when it comes to queerness, I adamantly hold in my heart that we have a connection to the other world, to the divine, to the ecstatic, to the mysterious, to the mystic that straight people just don't have. It's always been the outsiders who have been the sages, the priests, the swamis, the shamans. It's always been those who see things in a slightly different way, that have a vision that isn't quite aligned with the rest of the world, that are able to see something beyond, see our human potential, see what lies on the other side, directly on the other side. And the fact that we straddle different worlds, we straddle the masculine and the feminine, the sacred and the profane, as some would consider it. That we have access to heavenly realms, hell realms, other realms of consciousness that other people do not. I believe being gay is your superpower. I believe being queer gives you access to abilities that other people don't. We see how the queer community is, generally speaking, more artistic, more creative than a lot of heteronormative individuals. Of course, there are many, many exceptions, but generally speaking, the fabulous stereotype exists for a reason. And I also firmly believe that part of the reason there's so much pain and suffering in the LGBTQ community, so much self-harm, so much suicide, so much drug abuse, sex abuse, is because we're disconnected from this. We as queer folk grew up in a culture and grew up in a church and grew up in a society that said you are less than, and you are not invited into the sacred. Gay people are not allowed in our sacred spaces, or even if they are, well, love the sinner, hate the sin. That part of you has to stay outside. That part of you is not welcome. And that's frankly bullshit. Your sexual energy can be a gateway to the divine. Your sexual desire and who you love can be a gateway to other realms. The feelings that you have in your body, in your sensual experiences, can unlock doors to your hidden realms within. As a queer person, you are meant to hold the sacred. You are meant to dance with the divine. And I am so sorry that you grew up on a planet in a world that said because you are queer, because you are gay, because you are blank, because you are trans, you are less worthy. You are less welcome to the sacred. And because of this message, so many of us have rejected spirituality. So many of us have rejected our energetic abilities because we were told God doesn't exist within us. The truth is they were scared. They were scared of those who live outside the bounds. They were scared of those who could straddle different realms. And they shut us out of fear. Not because we were broken, not because we were wrongly made, because we were so much more powerful than they. Being gay unlocks a magical door within you. You can see and achieve things that others cannot. And so, my gay brothers and sisters, it's time for you to reclaim your magical heritage. It's time for you to realize that you are so much more powerful than you've ever thought. And it's time to see that being gay is your superpower. That within you lies magic, lies ecstasy, lies hidden realms of awareness that regular society cannot see. We are the healers, we are the priests, we are the light bringers, we are the shamans, we are the seekers, we are the magicians, the sorcerers, the thaumaturges, the wonder workers. That is who we are. We aren't meant to just simply live our lives in seeking one form of affirmation, one form of validation after another, just seeking joy in momentary sexual exchanges or margaritas. We're meant to dance ecstatically in starlight, to traverse the cosmos within and without. We are meant to change the world and provide healing and grace and love and magic because we are the magicians. We are the mystics. And this which has provided you shame, disconnection from others that you loved, hardship, discontent, you have been given it because it helps you unlock the mystical. You are a mythic being, my friend, whether you realize it or not. You are starlight wrapped in skin. You are God made flesh. You are divine ecstasy, as is everyone else. But you're going to be able to help others see it within them. So you, who did not want to be gay, at least at one point in your life, know that it is your superpower and you are a superhero. You are magical. You are divine. And it's time to reclaim your spiritual heritage, because that's what you're here to do. You are here to help heal and bring balance to this world. You're here to help people see things in a way they maybe never did before. And you are here to hold magic. And I am so excited to see what you do with it. I'm Kay. This is your ecstatic self. Welcome. It's an honor to be here with you.